Hey guys, B Thriller here, and before we get to the video, I just want to issue a real quick apology to all of you. The equipment I use to record these videos is very old. My computer is like 3 years old, and it has overheating problems. I use various techniques to try and overcome that, but every once in a while, I'm sure you've seen in previous videos, the video freezes, or, you know, the video freezes and the audio is still going, and I know it's kind of annoying. I need better equipment, so if anybody wants to donate a really nice computer for free, come find me. That was just a joke, but I do need better equipment. So please hang in there with me. I'm doing my best. Hopefully I'm still putting smiles on your faces, and that's all I got. So thank you very much for watching and subscribing and following me, and I will catch you guys later. Enjoy the video. What's up guys, B Thriller here, and today we are going to play Will You Press the Button? This is a game I've seen played quite a few times on the internet, and basically it just presents you with a scenario, and you know, it presents you with a really good scenario, but it has really bad consequences, and you have to choose whether you'll press the button or not. So you can play this yourself on WillYouPressTheButton.com. Alright, so let's get started. You may cast any Harry Potter spells you like, but you have to sound like Oni's Ronald Weasley for the rest of your life, from Wingardium Leviosa. I would take that. I think that's worth it. I'm gonna hit the button. 52% of people press the button. That sounds about right. I wouldn't really care what I sound like if I had a whole bunch of spells at my disposal. Okay, let me think about this one. I can do whatever I want without getting in trouble. But see, I'm not the kind of person that longs to do illegal things, so it doesn't really benefit me. Not that I really care if someone's gonna hunt me down and kill me. I'm sorry, but I don't. I just don't. So I'm not hitting the button anyways. 56% of people did not press the button. That one was kind of interesting. Eat whatever you want when you want it, but you have to be dressed up as a potato. I'll hit the button. What do I care what I look like if I can eat whatever I want? If I can eat whatever I want, I'm going to be as big as a potato anyways, a giant potato. So yeah, I'm going to hit that button. 59% of people press the button. Like a Mr. Potato Head. I think that'd be awesome, actually. You gain the ability to read 100 pages a minute. Oh my god, I could get so much work done. But the only books you are allowed to read for the rest of your life are 50 Shades of Grey and the 10,000 knockoffs. Okay, well, being able to read 100 pages a minute is great, but if the only books I'm allowed to read is 50 Shades of Grey and the 10,000 knockoffs, I don't see the benefit at all. First of all, you're just reading the same thing over and over again, regardless if it was 50 Shades of Grey or anything else. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm not hitting that button. 79% of people did not hit the button. Oh my goodness. You are immune from spoilers, but you will have to make a Tumblr page of you answering questions as a pony. Who thinks this shit up? I mean, seriously? Oh my goodness. My memory really isn't that good anyway, so if I do see or read a spoiler, I mean, sometimes obviously it does spoil for me, but sometimes if I wait long enough, I just forget anyways, so I'm not gonna hit that button. 51% of people press the button. That's a neither here nor there kind of thing. Have all 7 Harry Potter books, but you cannot read. The books will make good doorstops though, but then you can just use other books for that, so yeah, I'm not hitting that button. I like reading. 76% of people did not hit the button. Yeah, it's kind of sort of pointless. You can control your dreams, but every time you get up, you will change into another person. I have dreams all the time, and some of them are pretty crazy. I think I will hit the button, because basically, if I could control my dreams, I'd basically be living in my dreams. So it'd almost be like you wake up, when you wake up, that's actually your version of a dream kind of thing. I know that sounds weird, but whatever. I'm hitting the button. 41% of people press the button. I can see why people would not. Every video game that has ever existed for any system and of any type and genre will be available on Steam, sold for a slightly lower price, from about 25%, 40% down, depending on the game, of the retail price. But there will never be any Steam sales of any sort again. What is... It doesn't even make sense. I'm not hitting the button. If I have to think about it too hard, I'm not hitting the button. 51% of people did not press the button. Yeah, because that question was stupid. Your children and your grandchildren will be happy and successful, but you die as soon as your children are born. I'll hit this button easily, because what does a parent want more than anything else except for their children to succeed and be happy? So yes, I would hit that button. 42% of people press the button. You guys are a bunch of selfish dicks. That's all I gotta say about that. You can type with your mind and no longer need a keyboard, but you have a 10% chance of developing a brain tumor within 20 years and dying. Yeah, that's not worth it. If there's one thing I fear in life, besides something happening to my children or something happening to me and my children having to deal with it, it's having a brain tumor, because like brain surgery is like the worst that I can think of, because depending on the type you have to be awake for it, and that just scares me. That's not worth it. I can type just fine with my fingers. 67% of people do not press the button. Sounds about right. I mean, who wants a brain tumor? Seriously? You have an unlimited supply of French fries, but there's no ketchup. I am hitting that button because I don't generally put ketchup on my French fries anyway. So, yep, 76% of people press the button. A lot of people just put salt on their fries. So, I mean, a lot of people use ketchup, but, you know, it's not necessary. Oh, I see the word giraffe. Nikki, this is for you if you ever watch it. My stepdaughter. You get a moderately sized pet giraffe that gives you rides and reaches the top of shelves for you, but it is an evil giraffe that is hell-bent on world domination and is using you as its pawn. Screw that, I'm not hitting it. Nobody uses me as a pawn. I'll kill you, giraffe. Snap your giant neck. 46% of people press the button. Why would you even hit that button? Why? Why would you do that? There's nothing good about an evil giraffe that is hell-bent on world domination using you as its pawn. You get $5 million, but you remain confined to a wheelchair for life. I'll hit that button. Except for certain obvious drawbacks, I wouldn't mind being in a wheelchair. I just wouldn't. And $5 million? That's a lot of freaking money. So yeah, 37% of people press the button. A lot of people value their legs and the ability to have sex. Alright, I think I'm going to end it off there because I don't want this video to run too long, and I can always do another episode if you guys like it. So, like I said, you can play this on willyoupressthebutton.com. Hope you guys liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Tap that like button in the face if you liked the video. I think that's all I got for today, and just remember, it's Bobby's world, and you're all just living in it. DLC for life, y'all. Bye.